Today I'm talking about an under $10 solution to the under eye for fine lines, wrinkles, to help with that discoloration. Some people get either dark discoloration or kind of that red hue that makes it look like there's a dark circle under there. This will help brighten your under eye, all for under $10. I'm also going to talk about a step 2 and a step 3. They're all skin cares. The first one, of course, is under 10 bucks. The next one, you add another product, it's under $100, and the next one will be under $150. That will be the step 3 for those that want to take it to the next levels. But it's all skincare because Botox slows down muscle movement. And if you do that under the eye, you can get a blank stare. It also doesn't work well because when you smile, it pushes up the skin here and you're going to get that crease. So we all want to smile. Smiling helps your serotonin, your dopamine, and it helps people love you even better. So we want to smile. Why don't we use fillers? They migrate here. They can draw water and they can make you look puffy. Of course, there's side effects, minimal ones, like blindness and occlusion. They're rare, but people get scared of them. So my number one solution is, here it is, I use it all the time. Simply under $10. I'll put a link below, in the more info below this video, for the product that I like to use, but it's grapeseed oil. Why? Grapeseed oil is rich in a couple things: beta carotene and fatty acids. Has many other antioxidants, but those are two of the main ingredients, and it just works. How do you know? It's in many under eye creams. You don't really need an under eye cream if you follow what I do with my skincare for under eyes. This is your first step. Now, it is key. When you look at the label as something like this, here's what you want to look for. Again, I'll put the link below, so even if you just want to see the one that I'm talking about, you can read the label and mimic it, see what you have at home works, or buy a different one. Doesn't matter to me. The grapeseed oil should be cold pressed. What that means, it's not heated or treated, because you want the antioxidants in there. So cooking products, cooking oils, like grapeseed oil for cooking, would be refined. You also don't want the incense type of oils for your skin. So you're looking for organic, cold pressed seed oil. If you see those things, you're on the right track. How are you going to apply it? This is something you can use every day if you want. Most people don't get irritation from it, and you want it as your first layer. So you cleanse your skin, you simply put this oil on. Some people put it on a cotton pad. I just use my finger and put it on. Now, could you put it on the rest of your face? Sure you could. I like, and I have a whole video on oils, but I tend to like safflower or sunflower oil better for the full face. Some people go to a thicker oil like jojoba, but certainly you can. It looks good, and you can also use it on the neck. Okay, let's say for a small percentage of you, the straight grapeseed oil did not work. You want to add something to the mix, but you want to be under 100 bucks. Great. What do you add? Well, my Ultra Moisture is absolutely phenomenal for the under eye. The first active ingredient in that product, so the most concentration of anything I have in there, other than water, which most products do have, of course, is grapeseed oil. And so you're getting a high dose of that, but I add also to it organic jojoba oil, organic sunflower seed oil, and organic rose leaf extract. And those products work well together. There's other things in there like vitamin E and so on, but you're getting more antioxidants, more anti-inflammatories, and more products to help the under eye. Now you can still use straight grapeseed oil as your first step. Let that sit a couple minutes, then add the Ultra Moisture. Many people use that Ultra Moisture on their whole face and neck. Not a problem. Even some people use it on the body. Now, let's say you want to go to the third step and your skin tolerated all that, and you have maybe more sun damage, maybe more browns, maybe there's a lot of fine lines and wrinkles. Here is the next step. You want to add my AHA, Alpha Hydroxy Acid Advanced Facial Firming Cream. I'll put, again, links in the more info below for all these so you can read the ingredients, see if it makes sense for you. But here's what it does. Alpha hydroxy acids are a group of acids, so it's like a mini type of peel. So this is something you're only going to use maybe, start with once a week, then go to twice a week, maybe 3 times a week for that under eye at most. And if you are using a retinol now, stop using that and go to this AHA first. What are you getting? Well, lactic acid, citric acid, and then there's extracts from passion fruit and pineapple, also grape extracts like from the grapeseed oil. But those extracts are a little more acidic, so it's going to help with brown spots, with actual sunspots. It's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles, but you want to be careful. You don't want to get irritation. Irritation and inflammation leads to aging. So if you're using AHAs or retinols under the eyes, just be very careful. Go slow. What you're looking for is a windburn feel, redness, irritation. You do not want that. So even if we're doing an intense peel, this glycolic's 10% in my product. Let's say we're doing an under eye peel, it might be 10, 20, 30% at most. Full face, we go to 70% glycolics. We never put that under an eye for the most part. It's too much. But remember, a peel is short-term inflammation, right? So you get better from your peel, your skin heals, you put your healing creams on, you might do a peel every 3 to 8 months. This is something you're going to use maybe once, twice, 3 times a week. So you need to be mindful, you need to be responsible. You see that windburn, you feel a windburn, any redness, irritation, just pull back. Go to your straight oils and Ultra Moisture for a week or 2 and reintroduce it. Whatever it is, we do not want inflammation. And of course, the Ultra Moisture and the alpha hydroxy acid advanced firming, you can use that on the full face, not just the under eye. But I want it to be specific on the under eye because you don't really need an under eye cream with this 3-step process. And maybe you stop just at the grapeseed oil. Great. Maybe it's a grapeseed plus the Ultra Moisture. Great. That saves you money and time and effort. Maybe you need all 3. Everyone's at a different stage. Complete video up here on your skincare routine. That's the under eye. Stay tuned here. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.